Hi campers! It's the middle of winter at the moment. Daniel is currently foraging for some firewood. While he does that, I'm gonna make us some warming chai. I feel like it's not winter until I have two things: mulled wine and a chai latte. This recipe is one of my absolute favorites, and as you can see, I have brought with me a somewhat broken pestle and mortar. So I'm not saying this is probably something that you're gonna whip up in your van life experience unless you can pre-grind these spices, or if you're insane like me, you want to bring your own pestle and mortar along on your van life journey. For this recipe, you're gonna need some star anise, some whole nutmeg, also get some cloves and some cardamom pods, and then also some cinnamon sticks. I'm gonna use a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten. For my milk, I'm using oat milk. Oh, also, very important, some fresh ginger. I'm gonna half fill this pot with some water. This is our water tap that we have in the big ones and in the little vans. You can use it to like hose things off, you can use it to do your dishes, you can use it to obviously pour water, and you can also use it to shower, but it is slightly chilly. Okay, and I'm just gonna be a savage and I'm just gonna grate this straight onto the table. I'm gonna I'm even gonna chuck the nubbin of this into the pot as well. If you want a really good chai, the key to it is to have freshly ground spices. So in here I have 1 cinnamon stick. I'm gonna put in about 10 cardamom pods and just 2 cloves, maybe just half a star anise. Now one thing that I did forget is the peppercorns. So this isn't gonna be a spicy chai. If you do want a spicy chai, I would do around, maybe for like a pot this size, maybe about like 5 peppercorns or so. Just gonna grind up the spices. Oh, it's so good. Just gonna put that in there as well. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get it to a roil, which means it's like bubbling, and you can see all of the spices and the ginger like roiling around in the pot. And then once it gets to that, you can let it go for a little bit, maybe like about a minute or so, and then we're gonna drop the temperature right on down. And you want to be nice and slow when you do this with these cookers, because they can randomly turn off. Oh no, it turned it off. There we go. See, really slow, really slow. Don't rush it, Amy. There we go. The van is smelling so good right now. But now we're gonna chuck in our milk to top that off. So it's like half water, half milk. And I'm also at this time going to put in my sweetener of choice. I'm using maple syrup. Let's do a tablespoon. Final step, I am going to finish it off with just a couple shavings of nutmeg. Yum! Hi, Bean. What are you doing, my little love? Just like that. Camp chai, all cooked, delicious and warming, perfect for a little winter night in the van. We're gonna sit and have our chai by the fire. Here it's getting really, really cold. Let us know if you try out this recipe and if you like it. Would love to hear from you. That's all, campers. I'll see you next time.